Are we really noticing our stress and doing something about it? Or are we just ignoring our stress and hope for the best that it goes away? This feels like we have accepted that stress is a normal part of life because I don't know anyone who does not feel stress. And most of us carry the stress throughout the whole week, try to relax and push all the stress away on the weekend just to start over again on Monday and feel stressed the moment we wake up or even feel stressed when we try to fall asleep. So if we are accepting stress as a normal part of life, I wonder if there is a different way, a different approach, a new normal that we can create because it is ruining our sleep, it is ruining our happiness, and sometimes we can't even really enjoy the beautiful moments of our life because we're stuck in the past, wondering what we could have done better, or we are anticipating the future, wondering what is happening next. So we are never really truly present and it's getting harder and harder to enjoy the beautiful things of life. So, what we can do to lower our stress is to first of all notice it. I see so many people, me included, just running around, ignoring the stress away and not even noticing it in our body. And then when we come home, we feel our neck, all the tension in our body, and then we start to take a shower or calm down. And sometimes, even after a whole day of work and stress, the moment we come home is the first moment that we realize we are stressed. So, the first important step is to notice our stress. Because if we notice our stress, that is the exact moment we can do something about it. And I know that we live in a world that is super hectic and super stressful, and everything is happening so quick. We sometimes don't allow ourselves to take a break. But what if we can practice to lower our stress response even in 1 minute to 5 minutes? And this is really the time frame that has the possibility to shift our entire day. Because if we, for example, work for 8 to 9 hours, and then get home and then start lowering our stress and taking a shower, doing good things for ourselves. We had these 8 to 10 hours before just of intense stress and just then starting to take care of ourselves. But imagine this with me. What would happen if we set a timer for each hour to just breathe for 1 minute, to just look out the window, take a break? You can even just close the door for a minute and center yourself. And what that means is to notice your body again, because we are rushing through the day. We don't even notice our body. We start losing the connection with our body because we are stuck in our heads and our thoughts are so overwhelming that we don't notice the bodily sensations. And it's so beautiful that our body is sending us these signals. So once we have learned to notice our stress, the second step is to lower the stress response. So if we want to lower our stress response in the second step, we have to look at two parts. The first part is our thoughts. So what is happening in our brain? And the second part is what is happening in my body. And these parts are so deeply connected with each other that we can't just care for one and hope for the best with the other one. So if we change our thoughts, we also have to change our body because the energy has already shifted in our body. So imagine this with me. You've set an alarm on your phone to go off every hour, to just take a minute to take care of yourself and check in with yourself. The first thing, as we just said, is to check in with yourself. How are you feeling? And this can change every hour. So it's important to ask yourself, how am I feeling? You can do this on a scale of from 1 to 10, or you can just see if there is tension in your body or if there are thought loops. So you are becoming the observer of yourself. Imagine you're stepping outside of yourself for a moment and viewing yourself from a bird's eye view. Recognize if there is tension in your body and recognize if there is tension in your mind. So the easiest way to get tension out of your body is to move. If you have the space to move, you can also do that for 10 seconds. What I often do is after a long day of work, I log out and just shake a little bit. shake my body, shake my hands. And I know there will probably be people around, but for me, it's just a little shake and it still feels better because I'm connecting to my body again. And the moment that I'm shifting my attention from what I am thinking to what I am feeling, I immediately feel more calm in my body. So, this 1 minute, no matter what you are doing, really is there to connect to your body again. Even if you feel stress in your body, you can place your attention anywhere in your body where you feel comfortable, where you feel safe. This might be your heart or your hands or your feet. So, this step is essentially about connecting to your body again. And you can deepen the connection to your body through your breath, because the breath is the ultimate power tool to lower the stress response. And this doesn't have to be a fancy breath pattern. You can just start breathing into your belly. And the easiest thing how to do that is to place one hand on your belly and just start breathing lower into your body. Usually we are breathing in our chest and we are breathing really like shallow and short. So if we start to pull our breath deep into our body and notice the belly rising and lowering, we are automatically breathing slower and deeper, and this is calming the nervous system. And the third thing you can do is if you really feel a lot of tension in your mind, so your thoughts are running and you're thinking about the past or you are thinking about the future, you can write down what is worrying you. It feels so good just to pull out a pen and some paper. It can be a random sticky note or you can type it on your phone. But what I have experienced is that whenever I carry a heavy thought with me and I actually write it down, it feels like I'm lifting a heavy weight off my shoulders. And I know that this thought is stored somewhere and I can go back to this thought once I feel like, okay, it is time to look at this now. So there you go. You have 3 steps to lower your stress response anywhere. You can literally lock yourself in a bathroom at work to just take 1 to 5 minutes to check in with your body, notice if there's tension in your body or your mind, to connect to your breath and to write thoughts down that might be worrying you. Thank you for spending this time with me. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below and I will be happy to answer them.